Greetings, children of Mars, bearers of the sacred fire. Do you smell that? It's not perfume. It's the distinct metallic tang of ozone before a thunderstorm. The air around you has become thick as concrete, and every movement meets invisible resistance. You're used to punching through walls with your head, but now the wall has grown inside you. Let's be honest. For the past few weeks, you've been living with the sensation of a foreign body in your throat. It's not a virus. It's words. Words you swallowed, contrary to your nature, trying to maintain a fragile peace. But Aries is not a diplomat. Your essence is truth, sharp as a surgeon's scalpel. Trying to play the role of peacemaker now is a crime against your own energy. What's happening to you is a toxic combustion. You fall asleep and wake up with an endless internal monologue addressed to him. You mentally scream, argue, accuse. Your heart beats to the rhythm of a war drum, not from passion, but from suppressed anger that burns you from within. The astrological mechanics of this moment are inexorable. Your ruler, Mars, enters into a fierce confrontation with the planets of communication. This is an aspect of lancing the abscess. The universe will no longer allow you to remain silent. Any compromise is now perceived by the universe as weakness and self-betrayal. This transit creates the effect of a compressed spring. The longer you endure, the more destructive the explosion will be. The option of smoothing things over is forever closed. Only one path remains: direct conflict leading to absolute clarity. In the next 72 hours, you will face an inevitable, fateful conversation in which you will drop the mask of patience and tell this person everything that has been simmering, looking them straight in the eye without pity or censorship. But before you rush into battle, recognize the main mental trap. Your mistake is relying on control. You think, I'll say everything, but I'll do it in a civilized manner so he understands. Forget it. That's self-deception. The astrological aspects are such that gently won't work. This won't be a diplomatic meeting, but a volcanic eruption. Trying to control the flow of lava will only burn your hands. You're afraid that after your words, everything will collapse. And you're right. The old rotten structure will collapse with a roar. But that's exactly what the universe wants from you. Don't try to resuscitate the corpse of a relationship with politeness. The coming conversation is not an attempt to reach an agreement. It is an act of purification by fire. You must understand the mechanics of how Mars will orchestrate this process. This won't be a small talk over a cup of tea, where both sides trade arguments. No. The astrological chart shows that the situation will unfold as if it were a sudden explosion. You can plan this conversation for the weekend, write drafts of messages, or rehearse your speech in front of the mirror. But the universe will laugh at your plans. The trigger will be a small thing, a carelessly thrown remark, a sideways glance, another violation of your boundaries, or simply a stupid excuse you've heard 1,000 times. This insignificant spark will strike the powder keg of your patience. And in that second, time will stand still for you. Physically, you will feel it as a sharp, cold blow to the back of your head, a surge of adrenaline, your body's ancient reaction, preparing for an attack. At that moment, the scales will fall from your eyes. The world around you will lose color, your focus narrowing to a single point, your opponent's face. You'll feel the blood drain from your limbs and rush to your head. But the usual fever will be replaced by a frightening, icy clarity. This state is called Aries's battle trance. In everyday life, you can be loud, impulsive, even restless. But in moments of true confrontation, a true Aries becomes frighteningly quiet and precise. Your speech will change. Filler words will disappear, as will pleading intonations. Your voice will become lower, firmer, and acquire a metallic timbre that subconsciously compels those around you to freeze and submit. You won't shout. You don't need to. The weight of your truth will be so heavy that it will crush your interlocutor, even with a whisper. The psychology of this moment is simple. You've been feeding the parasite with your life force for too long. The person you're about to speak with has become accustomed to your comfortable state. He's used to Aries flaring up, but quickly cooling down. He considers your kindness a weakness and your generosity a given. He thinks he can talk you down this time, play on your pity, or turn everything into a joke. He's fatally mistaken. This time, he'll encounter not your personality, but your element. When you start talking, you'll see fear in his eyes. It will be the fear of a man who suddenly realized he'd been teasing a tiger, thinking it was a house cat. He'll try to interrupt you, trying to regain control using his old manipulations. And here lies your main task and instruction. Don't stop. When the words start flowing, when you start dragging out all the old grievances, all the unspoken grievances, every lie you've noticed but ignored, don't you dare slam on the brakes. Your brain will start screaming, "Enough, this is too cruel, you're destroying him." Ignore that voice. This is the voice of your social conditioning, the fear of being bad. Right now, you are neither good nor bad. You are the punishing sword of justice. You must speak your mind. You must clean out this abscess completely, leaving no trace of infection. If you stop halfway, if you allow pity to take over, if you settle for a half-hearted apology, you will lose. The energy of Mars, unable to find an outlet, will turn and attack your health, your finances, your self-esteem. Remember that in this conversation, you are not destroying the relationship. You are destroying the lie that held it together. You are tearing down old wallpaper that has long since covered the wall with mold. It looks dirty, it smells unpleasant, but it is the only way to save the house. Your directness now is the highest form of respect for yourself and for reality. Don't try to soften your words. Call a spade a spade. Betrayal is betrayal. Indifference is indifference. Exploitation is exploitation. Your strength now lies in the bare facts. Don't make excuses for your feelings. Don't explain why you're hurt. Simply state the fact. You can't do this to me, and it won't happen again. This is an ultimatum, and it's non-negotiable. As soon as the last word falls to the floor like a heavy weight, a ringing, vacuum-like silence will hang in the air. This is the moment of point zero. It is in these seconds, standing amidst the emotional ashes, that you will undergo the most severe test of your sign. The battle with the external enemy is over. You have won. You have spoken. Now the battle with yourself begins, and it is far more dangerous. Physically, you will feel a sharp drop in energy. The adrenaline that kept you going during the conflict will begin to wear off, leaving behind trembling hands, cold knees, and a strange feeling of emptiness. You may feel as if you haven't won, but lost. That you have destroyed something valuable, that you have gone too far, that you have been too cruel. This is the lie of your tired brain. It is the withdrawal syndrome of an addict who has been forcibly deprived of the fix of a toxic relationship. Your brain, accustomed to old neural connections, will frantically search for a way to restore stability, even if that stability was a cage for you. Your main enemy in the 24 hours following the conversation is your legendary Aries quickness to forgive. You flare up like gunpowder, but cool down just as quickly. Within an hour, the anger will subside, and a treacherous feeling of guilt will try to creep in. You'll want to write, "Sorry, I got carried away. Let's talk calmly. I didn't mean it that way." Prohibited? Hear me. This is absolutely prohibited. Any attempt to soften what was said, any apology for the form or tone, any step back will devalue everything. If you apologize for your anger, you'll signal to your opponent, "I don't have to be taken into account. I'm just a hysterical woman who will scream and then calm down." You will personally return to him the power you just fought so hard to win. Your words must remain as solid as granite slabs. Don't move them. Let them weigh on his conscience. Let him live with this weight. Let him digest your truth alone. Turn on radio silence mode. After the conversation, you must disappear from his radar. Don't block him ostentatiously. That's childish. Just be transparent. Don't respond to provocative text messages if they follow. Don't engage in heated arguments. You've said everything. Period. Further discussion is bargaining, and bargaining is inappropriate now. You must create an aura of icy inaccessibility around yourself. This is the ultimate Capricorn magic, which Aries needs to borrow for a while. Cold, impenetrable detachment. What to do with the residual energy that will tear you apart from within? Don't drain it into alcohol or complaining to your friends. Alcohol will only intensify the depressive relapse, and friends' advice will lead you astray. Your body is a nuclear reactor right now. Go to the gym, run until your lungs burst, punch a punching bag until your knuckles bruise. You need to ground this Martian impulse through physical pain and muscle tension. Transform this aggression into the steel of your body. Every run, every kilometer, every punch is a ritual of purification. You are burning out the remnants of attachment. Remember, what you have destroyed cannot be restored to its original state. And thank God, you are not just arguing now, you are performing a surgical amputation of gangrene. It is painful, it is bloody, but it is the only way to survive and remain yourself. Don't look at the ruins with regret. See them as a construction site for your new, honest future. You have made space. Soon new energy will arrive? Congratulations. If you're reading these lines and feeling a resonance in every cell of your body, it means the inner work has already been done. You've passed through the mental crucible. You've looked your fears in the face and never looked away. Now, on the ruins of old agreements, your coronation is taking place. You are reclaiming what is your birthright, your sovereignty. Aries is the first, the emperor of the zodiac, and it should never be a servant to someone else's expectations, a slave to someone else's mood, or a hostage to unhealthy attachments. You may feel tired, but there's nobility in this weariness. It's the weariness of a warrior after a victorious battle, not the exhaustion of a galley slave. Feel the difference. Right now, the universe is rewriting your script. The energy that was spent for years serving this conflict, suppressing anger and endless doubts, is now returning to you. You'll feel it as a rush of heat in your spine, a desire to straighten your shoulders, a sudden appetite for life. The world will become brighter, sounds clearer. This is a sign that you've removed a foreign fragment from within yourself. The wound is still fresh, but it's clean. It will heal, and in its place will remain a scar, a reminder that you are too precious to waste yourself on falsehood. Now that the mental decision has been made, we need to anchor it on the material level. Aries is a fire sign, and only fire can put the final seal on this contract with the past. Water washes away, earth buries, air disperses, but fire transmutes. It transforms dead matter into pure energy and light. You must physically accomplish this act of transition so that your subconscious receives a clear command. There is no turning back. The burning of the contract ritual. You will need one wax candle, any color but red or black is best, a piece of paper, a pen, and a fireproof bowl, or simply a shell. Do this alone. This is an intimate process. You don't need witnesses. Light the candle. Gaze at the flame for exactly 1 minute. Synchronize your breathing with the dance of the flame. Imagine this fire burning in your solar plexus. Take a piece of paper and write on it the name of the person or situation that has been draining your life. Below, write just one word. I let go. Don't write long letters or curses. Brevity is the soul of wit and the weapon of Aries. Light the paper with the candle flame. While the paper burns, clearly visualize the invisible cords tying you to the situation, burning, snapping, and scattering into sparks. Watch the fire consume the paper. The ashes are all that remains of your problem. They are just carbon, dust, nothing. Wash the ashes away with water or scatter them in the wind from the window. At this moment, say out loud, "It is done. I am clean. I am free." This ritual works like a surgical incision in reality. You physically destroy the carrier of information about your pain. Afterward, you will feel an incredible lightness, as if a concrete slab has been lifted from your shoulders. You are no longer a victim of circumstances. You are the author who ruthlessly erased an unfortunate character from their book to write a new, greater chapter. Raise your head, take a deep breath. Your life is just beginning. To solidify your intention and activate the program for a new future, give the universe a sign that you have accepted your power. Write a manifesto of your freedom in the comments. Let these words become the first brick in the foundation of your new fortress. Write in all caps, putting the full force of your intention into each letter. I choose myself.